Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot. I should zoom in for my webcam so you can see me better. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Wait, I don't know how to do this actually. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great weekend. Thank you to those who came along from my channel through the raid. We've just been playing Genshin and doing dailies. I'm currently taking care of Tart Pop's account and trying to do dailies alongside my own account. So I only have 2 characters. It's a little difficult. But today we will be talking about normalizing LGBTQIA+ lives, going over our New Year's resolutions, what we hope will get better this year. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having a great discussion with you all. Oh wait, hang on, let me just double check my sound settings because I think they are not correct. My ducking is not working for some reason. Yes, I'm back, Max. Thank you all again for coming along with the raid. All right, let me just change. I still need to change my webcam as well. How's this, chat? Is good? Cool. Oh my gosh, you can see all the clutter in my room still. Peepo sit. All right. Okay, let's see. We're doing dailies still. Oh, here, I should join back with my own account. I thought I was done, but I'm not. Looking great. Thanks, Cryo. All right, it's me. Join world. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Maybe chat if y'all want to share some of your... So the thing is that this stream of mine was actually scheduled for earlier in January, but I was very, very sick. I had to reschedule my stream twice. So I know for some people they're probably thinking, oh, why is this girl talking about New Year's resolutions when January is already over? But you know, it is what it is. But you know, maybe we can still do a progress check. So for me, chat, I've kind of given up on making New Year's resolutions because they just never stick with me, you know? They just do not stick. Oh, okay, I know January isn't over yet, but January is over in like 3 days, Megs. January is over in 3 days. It's basically done already, you know? So instead, for me, instead of making resolutions, I was thinking, how about I make a goal to start for the first quarter of the year. And then I can reevaluate, because I was looking over I was reviewing my 2022 and I was like, wow, the goals and resolutions I set at the start of the year, my focus completely changed by the time the year ended. So, you know, goes to show that, yeah, life is dynamic and things just constantly change, which is totally fine. So, all right, we're done the daily. Woohoo! Okay, now I can go back. So what was I saying? But yeah, so I was, you know, my goal for this year is to grow more as a content creator and to actually fully dedicate myself to streaming and content creation. It is maybe a lot of people don't know this, but streaming is actually my full-time venture. I'm not working full-time outside of doing Twitch stuff, and now YouTube and stuff as well. But I've decided that, I will give it a shot, my full attention until the end of this year and see how far I can go. And we'll see, yeah, what happens. And then after next year, I'll probably go back to working full time, like an actual day job and stuff. But for now, I kind of want to see how much further I can push this. So a lot of my, I wouldn't call them goals. There are milestones I want to hit. For example, you know, like, oh, like 10, maybe like, I don't know, 10K followers on Twitch, or like, you know, like, I don't even remember what other, oh, I know I wanted 1,000 on Discord, or sorry, not 1,000 on Discord, 1,000 followers on Instagram and 1,000 followers on TikTok. But at the same time, it's not, you can't really base your goals around something that external, because you can't really control how many people follow you and stuff, right? So instead, my goals are more centered around like, oh, I will post more consistently, and I will stream more consistently. I'll stream like 1 to 2 times a week at least, and I will post at least 1 to 2 shorts per week. And I can already say, chat, that my resolutions have already been broken, to be honest. Actually, I found join 100 Thieves by the end of the year. What is it with everyone's saying 100 Thieves? You know, today I was talking to my friend, chat, and I was saying, oh, I'm gonna be, because he was asking about my stream schedule, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but it's a little different because I'm streaming for an org. And he was like, is it 100 Thieves? But I was like, it's not an esports org, you know? Oh, okay, here, let me just go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do one last thing on my account, chat. I'm going to join my world with this account so I can get double friendship. Win goes pro in Valo this year. Cry, I haven't played Valo in so long. I haven't played Valo in so long. I don't think it's happening. Sarika, oh, you've never heard of 100 Thieves? I think they're called 100 Thieves. So 100 Thieves is they're like an esports organization. So they have competitive teams. I think the games that they have teams for is definitely Valorant. I don't know if they have one for League of Legends. And I'm not sure what other games they have, but that's right. Okay, time to log out. So I'm gonna log out of my friend's account. And I'm gonna go on my own account. Yeah, they're kind of like on par with, what are some other esports organizations, chat? I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Oh, like Cloud9, Fnatic. I haven't paid attention to esports in so long. Oh, I should change my... Hang on, I should change my scene before I log out. Don't want to divulge. I don't want to dox anyone. Oh, wait, what's G2? I feel like I've heard of G2, but not too closely. Alright, time to log into my own account. So for my account, chat, while we talk, I didn't want to do any story quests or anything, because I'm usually quiet during those. And I still wanted us to have discussion and everything. So I figured, why not explore the new area and try to unlock as many waypoints as I can. Oh, Cryo! The ones you all know are from CSGO. That's fair, that's fine. Yeah, I haven't kept up on anything competitive lately. So... Okay, I'm not gonna worry about my resin, it's fine. But yeah, chat, I'd love to hear any resolutions that you've made so far, and we can do a progress check since, you know, January's already done. Almost done, sorry, Megs. And you know, I think it's totally okay if your goals are not being met. Just like with me, I'll be honest, a lot of, even though I haven't made as much progress on my resolutions as I'd liked, it's because there are, you know, life is constantly changing. So for me, my parents, I'm getting used to living alone again. Because my parents are actually out of the country for now, so it's just me and my sister May. So we're still adjusting to, yeah, taking care of the house. My mom was the one who did everything for my extended family, so she would take my aunt and my grandma to the doctor and help them with their groceries and stuff. And now I'm the one that has to do that. And then also, I mentioned that I want to focus on content creation for the next year, but I found an opportunity, chat, that was too good to pass up for like as a corporate job. So I've been interviewing with them as well. So a lot of my time lately has been dedicated to, yeah, preparing for the interview and stuff. So yeah, even though, oh, I'm still in co-op mode. Even though things have not been going as planned, that might be okay. You know, life is constantly changing. As long as you're still growing and making the most out of it, then that is all right. One thing that I have been doing since the year started, and that I want to continue doing, is I've actually started keeping a 5-minute journal, chat. So I have this book here. Let me corporate gore. Oh, no, not yet. Here, let me show y'all. So I have this book. It's literally a 5-minute journal, and basically it has, and you don't have to buy something like this. You can make your own, but I find that for me, I really like having a structure laid out for me instead of me trying to make a structure for myself. That's a lot easier. So in the journal, it actually shows every day has, it tells you fill out 3 things you're grateful for. What 3 things that would make today great, and then your daily affirmation, and you fill that out in the morning, and then you come back at night, and then you list 3 highlights of the day, and then you list 1 thing that you learned, and it's a lot better than trying to keep an actual journal for me, because like you mentioned, Megs, I actually used to do journals every day. But then I found that they were it felt like a waste to me because I never went back to read them. And then, I don't know, it just felt like they took too much time. So, but this one is like, I mean, it definitely takes me longer than 5 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. But it's nice because I feel like once I fill it out, even if I forget about it, just the act of writing it like kind of cements it for me, and I carry it with me throughout the day, and it kind of helps me get planning my day down better too, because then I'm like, oh, I said I would get these 3 things done, so I'll focus on these 3 things. Interesting. Sandstorm. Okay. Ooh, there's these sand poopa things. Wait, what the heck? Oh my god! What the heck was that? What was that? What the heck is that? A Venu attack? Oh, I got an achievement for that, chat. What was the achievement? I see. Okay, I got 2 achievements. Cool. Oh, Christ. Maybe I should switch to Tignati so I can collect these things. Wow, there's so many of them here. Sarika, the only journaling you've ever done has always been for school things. You never bothered once if it didn't become mandatory. Aww. I actually think even if you don't go back to read your journals, I do think that there is merit in writing it down, and just it's like a way to process things, you know? And I think for me, chat, when I had a day job and stuff, I think one of the things that I was not good at doing was taking time to process things, because you know life is so busy and there's so many things to do, and you always think, oh gosh, you always think, oh, there's no time to stop and think. I just have to go to the next thing. But you really do have to slow down, because if you don't, your body is gonna force you to, regardless. So you have to take time to, like, quiet time, at least once a day, to just think things over, you know? Yeah. Max, actually for me, I think the reason why I kept journals originally was because I had such an awful memory and writing things down helped me to remember what happened. But yeah, it does also help with processing things that happened. For sure, for sure. So yeah. But yeah, that's one of the habits that I'm hoping to keep up this year. And I also want to you know, this year is my first time that I'm repping It Gets Better, because my ambassadorship started in December, which was late last year. Oh, okay, this thing saw me. So I really want to do a better job of yeah, being a better representative. And also, you know, last year, I don't know how many people know this, but last year was actually my first year being very publicly out. So last year for Pride, that was the first time I celebrated Pride like publicly, and I did it with NZXT as one of their Pride ambassadors, which is really, really cool. But I'm wondering, oh, what are some things that I can do outside of Pride? Because, you know, LGBTQIA+, being an LGBTQIA+ person should not only be, you know, emphasized during 1 month of the year, you know? But I will be honest and say that and maybe this is like a uniquely bisexual thing. I don't want to segregate people within the LGBTQIA+ community, but I remember reading, I don't remember if it was a tweet or Facebook post, but there was a lady that had posted, and she said that she was a bisexual woman married to a man, and she had 2 kids, and she felt very, very disconnected from the LGBTQIA+ community. Michaela, thanks for the follow. Hi, it's so nice to see you. It's been a while. Hope you've been having a great 2023 so far. Also, Jim, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry I missed your follow 2 minutes earlier. The follow alerts, I don't think have a sound, and I don't have an activity log on my OBS. So, Moz, thanks for the follow as well. Thank you all for showing support to the It Gets Better channel. I do hope that you will consider giving a follow, especially those from my community. It Gets Better does do a lot of important work for queer youth. Hi, Exciter! Hello! How are you? Oh, Cryo, you're always alone at work, so all you have is time to think. And that can be your way of processing too, you know? But I just remember for myself when and maybe this is like just me not knowing better, but I remember when I was working, again, a regular day job, before I start streaming, it was literally like I would wake up like with just enough time. First of all, I would sleep in because I wouldn't get enough sleep, and I would wake up with just enough time to, you know, get ready and run out the door and have 10 minutes to get to work. And then at work, it was just go until it's time to leave. And then after, I would come home, and I don't even remember what I would do. I think, like, you know, you have so much limited time after work to do the things you want to do, whether it's like work out or, you know, you gotta eat dinner, you gotta spend time with your family and your loved ones. I would spend time with Char, I had to play with him, and then by that point you're like too tired to do anything. And then I remember I would work on my journals or write my journals, and then, like, you know, you shower and go to sleep, and that's it. And I would be so sleep deprived that when my head hit the pillow, there would just be, yeah, no thoughts, no time to process anything. So, oh, Michaela, oh, I miss you too. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. How are you? Exclusionism is unfortunately pretty common in LGBTQIA+ communities. There's, yeah, discourse over whether you're not queer enough. Yeah, exactly, Ego. And I don't know, I feel like for me, because even though I identify as bi, you know, and there are other women who identify as bi too. I'm sure men as well, but because they are in relationships with people of the opposite gender. Other people think, oh, you're not queer enough, you're because you can pass as straight, you know, which is a privilege, because especially in countries or regions of the world where LGBTQIA plus being an LGBTQIA plus person is not accepted, you have a sense of safety that you can fall back on, right? But that doesn't mean that people like that don't have their own struggles, and you know, that doesn't make them any less gay or queer or whatever part of the LGBTQIA plus spectrum they identify as, you know? Yeah, asexual people too. And demisexual people too, I'm sure as well. I don't identify as ace or aromantic or demi, so I can't speak for those people, but I feel like, yeah, there's just not as much representation from that part of the spectrum, so. Excited you love my beanie? Thank you! It's my It Gets Better beanie. I'm also wearing the It Gets Better shirt. I got some swag from IGV over the holidays that I'm happy to wear now. Anyways, what was I doing again? Oh, I need an archer. I need an archer cat. Oh, Michaela, you're graduating college this year, and all in all, this year is going great. I am glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, these barrels are kind of far. Maybe I should have chosen Ganyu. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that your 2023 is off to a great start. I was at, oh, I don't know if I can do this, chat. Maybe I need to aim higher. There we go. Okay, that's one. But yeah, I was actually just talking about how my 2023 is off to a good start too, but already there are so many things that I have not expected. I can't even see this barrel. That I've not expected. And my resolutions are kind of, I'm not on track to keeping my resolutions. Oh yeah, I did it. Yay. I did it somehow. But you know, that's okay, because life is ever changing and very dynamic, and things pop up all the time that you don't expect. It is what it is. As long as you are still growing and still finding meaning in what you're doing, and you're surrounded by your loved ones, that's honestly all that matters. The swag is fire. Thanks, Exciter. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it too, so. Wait, Exciter, the start of 2023 is very special to you? Is it because of your significant other? I know you entered a relationship recently. Oh, there's a lot of dendroculi here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'd love to hear about everyone's, if anyone has made resolutions or any goals. They don't have to be resolutions, chat. They can just be regular goals too. Oh gosh, my rotations. Okay, maybe I kind of overdid it with these bursts. Wait, welcome to adulthood. Wait, Max, did I miss something? Ego, you've been looking for a job lately? Oh, I wish you all the best. Yeah, job hunting is a full-time job, chat. Job hunting is actually a full-time job. And I know that, you know, last year there were all these tech layoffs too. So good luck to anyone that is looking. Just know that, you know, a lot of the process is outside of your control, so don't feel bad if you keep getting rejected. I was actually reading a tweet the other day, chat, about how some companies, they post job postings, but they don't actually intend on hiring anyone, and it's to make it look, it's to inflate like employment numbers and make it look like their industry is like thriving and growing and stuff, when it's actually not true. And then you have companies that apparently post job postings that they already have an internal candidate in mind. It's crazy out there. Everyone stay safe. Okay, let's see. The ancient ruins of the desert. Guide the flow of water. Hit the spouts with attacks to switch between close and open. Okay. Oh, you have to fill these pools. All right, got it. Okay. Oh, I need an archer again. Yeah, Exciter, apparently that's a thing. So, you know, if you apply to a job and you don't hear back from them, or you hear that you got rejected, part of it might not even be your fault. So don't be discouraged. You just gotta keep keeping on, you know? Okay, let's see, what does this do? Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, the spout is filling up. Okay, it's filled, but nothing is happening. Oh, there's more spouts here. Okay. Wow, there's a lot in this region. Aw, Ego, you've been an adult for a while, but just haven't worked in a while because of school and COVID. Yeah, that's fair. It's really... I don't know. I'm honestly very glad that I graduated a while ago, because I hear about kids that have graduated during COVID, and it's like they didn't get an experience. They didn't get the full college experience, you know? And then I think about if that happened to me, like, I would have been very sad. Exciter, you always done well with interviews before, and then you'll find out you're not the problem. Yeah, it really isn't people's faults. I feel like there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. So don't feel bad about yourself if you find that you don't make it for a job interview or something, you know? Wahoo! Okay, let's see. What else is there to do here? Oh, wait. Is that a hole in that castle? What is this? The temple's forsaken. I feel like I won't be able to enter because I won't have clearance. Sumeru's huge mechs? Yeah, I feel like there's still an area that has not been released, right? There's still part of the map that they haven't made public yet, which is really, really wild. Oh no, I didn't change my characters! Alright, you know what, this is fine. I don't need Kazuha. Ooh. Maybe I should put an archer. Maybe instead of Shinobu, I put Fischl on this team. Alright. No, thanks, Pyrie. I don't want to see that. Bye. Oh, I don't think I'm a mod here. Wait, Cry, are you here? Oh wait, Exciter, I should give you mod permissions as well. Thank you, Cryo. Bestie. Yo, I don't want to see that thing. Whatever you're offering on my channel or anyone else's channel, get lost. Ooh, I do need these Doritos. Wahoo! Alright. Oh, it's okay, Cryo. No, it's totally fine. Oh, wait, what's this? Release. There's still part of leeway that we haven't gotten either? Yeah, you're right, Sarika. I really wonder. I feel like... I'm not sure when they'll release that part of leeway either. And I feel like when we... Ooh, maybe for Fontaine, chat, they'll release part of Mondstadt, because Fontaine is next to Mondstadt, the north part of Mondstadt, where... not Dragonspine, where Storm Terror's lair is. So... Yeah, it's very, very exciting what else Genshin has in store for us. At least Mondstadt has no more oculi. Oh, I actually heard, Max. So Ducky Goat, as we all know, or most of us know, a dear friend of ours and fellow Genshin streamer. So he did another... Oh, cool. He did another stream where he was like, I'm not ending stream until I find all the Dendroculi. And apparently there were 2 Dendroculi that he couldn't get that were glitched or something. So, yeah. I don't know about those. Wait, can I fight this? Oh, yes, I can.
이따가 조금 앞 올림플 고리.
검의 그림자.
Wait, the statues of the 7 in Sumeru is not completed? Wait, actually? Wait, can I go in here? Wait, there's an enemy still. Where? Oh, it's this thing. Hello. Wait, I can just use Yoimiya on you. Easy. Yeah, Ducky truly is a Giga Chad for reals. Alright, let's go in here. I really feel like I can't enter though because I don't think I have clearance. Oh gosh. Ooh. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have at least one more region to unlock, so... Wait, is there nothing else to... Oh, wait, what's this? Activate? Do I want to go down here? Already, chat? Ducky doesn't have the monster statue full. Wait, is that true, Megs? I actually don't know. Oh, it's an elevator. All right. We're entering the temple, chat. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh, on his NA account. I see. Okay. Oh, whoa, what are these 3 chests? I feel like I'm about to fight some epic enemy. Let me change back to Kazuha.
빨리 출발하자.
Yeah, cause Ducky's main account is EU. That's correct. Oh boy, what am I gonna fight here that they're giving me free energy? Oh boy. Where is this, Max? This is here in this temple. Yeah, it's here. Hi, Raiders! Welcome! Hello, Malnox! Hi! Hello, everyone! Welcome, welcome! Dojo fam raid! Hi! Welcome, everyone! Welcome, welcome. Hi! Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your name. Is it... I don't know what the 6 and the 8 are supposed to be, if they're supposed to be letters. Hi, Cheese Pudding, and we also have Pudding as well. Welcome, everyone. For those who don't know me, it's nice to meet you. My name is Winnie or whinnaay. People also know me as Win. Just like Malnox, I stream a lot of Genshin. I usually stream Monday and Thursday evenings in the Eastern time zone, but today is a special stream. I am streaming on behalf of It Gets Better. They're an LGBTQA+ youth organization. They do a lot of stuff for queer youth. And yeah, today we were just talking about, you know, new year, new normal. I figured that since this stream is in January, we could just go over our plans for the new year, what we hope to achieve in 2023, and just to kind of normalize, you know, that LGBTQA+ people also have goals, things they wish to achieve, dreams, fears, aspirations, just as anyone else in the world does, any other heterosexual person, normal person, as most people would refer to them to. And also, you know, wanted to talk about, yeah, maybe do a progress check, see how everyone's resolutions are going so far, and also go over and highlight, because people so easily forget, that there are still things in 2023 in this day, modern day and age, that LGBTQA+ people cannot do. Hi, Icy Lil Bean. Welcome, welcome. Oh, call you Bree? All right, all right. But yeah, Malnox, how was your stream? What were you up to? Oh my gosh, normies. Stop. But yeah, and in the meantime, while we were discussing, my goal for today's stream is I figured it'd be cool to finish exploring the new desert region. So spoilers for anyone who hasn't explored yet. Although I don't think I'll be able to fully get all the waypoints because I still haven't done the Golden Slumber quest. I don't have the full clearance, so Pudding, your resolution is to leave the house every day. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. How has that resolution been going for you so far? Oh, you did the ham story quest and Sino story quest, and then you farmed some mats for the ham. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm hoping that with this exploration I'll also get some sand grease poopa as well. Pudding, Genshin Impact playing touching grass, not clickbait. Yo, I totally support the grass touching journey. She's put in, yes, I'm sure there are hidden waypoints too. I know there are hidden waypoints. Look, I haven't even done the full exploration in the part of the desert that we did unlock, so. That's okay, we're taking it one step at a time. Oh my gosh, she's put in, you finished everything? I can't. Are you one of those Genshin players that speed runs? Oh wait, there's stuff here up here too? Okay, hang on. But are you one of those players that speedruns everything in the first day? You one of those players? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, I need a bow character. Yeah, I haven't used this team in a while. Oh wait, that's not the team. I haven't used this international team in a while. But yeah, thank you again, raiders. And yes, I was about to say Malnox. I'm sure you had a long stream, so if you need to raid and run, don't feel obligated to stay. Please go to bed because it's 3 a.m. Yeah, I hope you had lots of rest, and thank you again for bringing your community over. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay. I just figured this puzzle out, chat. Wait a second. How do I? Oh, I have to do this. And I need to do this. I think? No? Wait, how do I unlock this one, though? Oh wait, I need to turn that off. Okay, great. Let's try this again. What the heck is going on? Okay. How do I get... Oh, I have to do this. I have to do this. No?
Yep.
Okay, I solved the puzzle. I solved the puzzle. Oh no. Why is this so hard, chat? Wait, now the middle one isn't getting anything. Help! Oh, because this is... Oh, okay. Okay, I got it now. I got it now. I got it now. I got it now, chat. Hi, your friend. Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, Exciter, there's players that speedrun the game in the first hours. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Pudding, you haven't started Sumeru yet. Hey, that's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, your friend, you started playing Genshin recently and got this thing called the Aquila Favonia. Wow, that's a 5-star weapon. I don't even have that yet. Your AR-10, you're wondering who you can use it on? You can save it. Your friend, but otherwise I would say honestly, if Kea is a good character to use on. I'm trying to remember who else you get as the starter characters. You could also put it on your main character, your traveler, for now, but otherwise you can put it, yeah, it's good for Benny or Jean as well. Putting Aquila Favoni is not a bow. But yes, Amber is one of the starter characters. Okay, wait. Oh, I have to get it to match this. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Okay, yeah, because I was about to say. Okay. Let's try this now.
Yep.
Oh, you have Benny too, your friend. Then Aquila Favonia is perfect for him. Aquila Favonia is perfect for him. Okay, and then I think I turn the tops off.
Yep.
Wait, but now all of them are on. How do I? Oh, I have to empty these. Okay, wait. Okay, this is my 2 brain cells are working at peak capacity, chat. Oh, I have to empty this as well, I think. There we go. friend, if you have any other questions.
완수한다.
Oh, there's people here. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in chat. Chat is usually very helpful. Ow.
불타올라라.
바람이 마음을 알아주네. 바람을 타고 구름이 가도록.
뜨끈뜨끈하지? 이깟 상처 따위.
도망칠 수 없을걸?
Wahoo! Oh, it changed again? Alright. Oh, we unlocked... Okay, we unlocked one of the chests. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. Do I have any tips for you, your friend? Honestly, I would say just enjoy it. If you're looking to level up quickly, the fastest way is to do the Archon quest, which is the main story quest. And I think the character story quest as well might give you AR experience. But yeah, aside from that, I wouldn't worry too much else about, you know, like building your characters. Just have fun with it. You don't have to start farming for things until AR 45, so save up your resin until then. Because AR 45, that's when you unlock the last world level, the highest difficulty, and then you can start getting 5-star drops, like 5-star artifacts and stuff. So yeah. Yes, and like Cheese Puddin says, just pick a character you like to use. It doesn't matter if they're meta or not. It's your account, so just play however you want to, you know? Wait, what does this say? The compensation for work-related injuries has arrived. It is in hard currency, enough to feed the family for a whole year. Perhaps I should have gotten injured right from the start. They said that the injury was due to an operational error, but I know. I've already heard this one. It's just as Lilupar told us every night. Those machines contain bloodthirsty, misbegotten creatures. They have been trapped within and are driven by pain and hatred, forgotten and abandoned by the world. Only by freeing them can we free ourselves. Yes, free ourselves from our cruel, indifferent freedom. But she asked me not to think all manner of wild thoughts and take care of myself, for there is work to do tomorrow. There is work to do every day. ... Interesting. Interesting. Don't really know what it meant or who it's referring to, but interesting. Okay, so now we have to do the top one and the bottom right. Top left and bottom right. Okay. So I can do this. And then we can do this. And I can empty this middle one. Right? That's right, right? Or does it have to be a reflection? Did I do it the opposite way? Huh. Oh, it is supposed to be a reflection. Darn it, I did it the wrong way. Okay. Oh, yes, Megs is right. With Genshin, keep your mind open. That's true. That's very true. Okay, that means... Wait, what? Oh, I have to turn it on again. Oops. Wait, am I not hitting it? Oh, you like Lisa and you got this 4-star weapon for her? She's very fun to play. That's good. Oh no, I don't have any electro characters. Okay, that's fine.
끌었네, 끌었어.
바람과 함께
총 공격을 시작. 말이 안 통하면 해버려.
구름이 숨고 기러기가 오네.
Alright, sweet. Alright, one more. One more. I didn't have to use Tartaglia that time.
풍년이야, 풍년.
Oh, so, I think Cheese Puddin, I think your friend is a little too new to the game to know the abbreviations and stuff. It's probably better to not overwhelm them. But basically, your friend, ER stands for Energy Recharge, and EM stands for Elemental Mastery. Yes, as Cheese Puddin said. And there are 2 substats in the game. So basically, ER is important for getting your burst back up quickly, and EM is good for reactions. But I would say don't worry about that right now. Yeah, don't worry about it for now. You can focus on that later in the game. Let's see. Of course, it's the opposite now. All right. So I empty this. And then this go. I have to do this. Oh wait, actually no, I can do this. I can do this, and then I can do this, and this, and then I can turn this on, and then that should give us our last puzzle solution. Yeah, don't farm for artifacts yet. Just focus on leveling up your adventure rank, and yeah. Oh, and then I need to empty this. There we go. There we go.
뜨끈뜨끈하지? 사람
바람이 마음을 알아주네.
내가 모두를 지켜줄게. 사고의 창수를 감상하라.
낙엽이 지는 게 안타까워.
배심의 한 발.
Ooh, one shot. Let's go. Let's go. This team is so strong. I love playing this team. Where's my last chest? Wahoo!
몸이 근질근질한데?
Oh my gosh. I don't help. I need to roll art. Oh goodness. I have no space, chat. Should we farm talent books early? Wait, what do you mean by early, Megs? What do you mean early? Alright, it's time to roll, chat. We are gonna do some gacha tonight. Let's see, who do I have that I can level up their artifacts? Don't be like Win, what does that mean, huh? What does that mean, Megs? Let's see. Oh wait, maybe I have some artifacts on El Haitam. Oh wait, this is not the right sands for him. This is a temporary sands. I guess, Oh yes, your resin. So for your resin, your friend, you might have noticed that there's there's a currency that builds up over time called your resin. You can spend that on talent books or weapon materials, and you can also use them to farm ley lines. So for Mora and books, I know it might seem in the beginning that you have a lot of Mora, but trust me, that Mora gets depleted very, very, very quickly. Do I enjoy the game? Yeah, I do enjoy the game, Max. But I think for me, my enjoyment from the game mostly comes from the people that I've met and the friends that I've made, because it's thanks to Genshin that I was able to meet all of you. I'm not even kidding. Like, Genshin was one of the first games I started streaming, and the community is so supportive on Twitch. I was able to meet countless, literally hundreds and hundreds of people thanks to Genshin. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can... What about Tignati? I feel like Tignati's... What is this? I don't think I should level this. Whose artifacts can I roll? Nilu? Ah, this is not that good. I'm trying to remember who... Kokomi? You met the ham and Ayato through Genshin Kakuwait. Yo, Echo, that's so true though. The real gacha truly was the friends we made along the way. Actually. I don't remember who I need artifacts for. Oh, maybe Shinobu? Let's see. Yeah, I can roll this. Let's roll this. Exciter, you met Eula and it made your Genshin experience worthwhile? Lols. Yeah, and then I find that with Genshin chat, there's actually a lot of, maybe I'm biased, but I find that there is a lot of queer context in Genshin. It's very subtle, but it's there. Like, I feel like there's so many... Of course, I feel like Hoyoverse can't actually confirm anything because, you know, shipping wars, and also with how, you know, the Chinese government's stance towards LGBTQIA plus people. Did you all see that, chat? That was 5 times EXP enhancement. Not once, but twice. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Also, yes, Cheese Puddin', I do have a Discord. I'm not sure if we can post the link, but if you go to my Twitch channel, the link is there in my panels. Or I think it is just discord.gg/whinnaay. I think if you enter that link in, that'll also redirect you to my server. Oh my gosh, that was wild. That was a ×5 twice in a row. Holy cow, I've never had that happen before. And a ×2. And it went into HP. You know what? It was flat HP, but I'll still take it. Oh yes, Cryo, if you can post the Discord link, I think you should be able to do it because you're a mod. Thank you, thank you. Make it easier. Okay, we have some room now for these artifacts. But yeah, I know that a lot of people do, a lot of Genshin fans do ship a lot of LGBTQA plus couples in Genshin. I think that the favorite, according to AO3, Archive of Our Own, the Genshin pairing with the most fanfics by far, I'm not even kidding, chat, with the most fanfics by far is Child and Zhongli. That pairing is #1 on AO3. For those who don't know what AO3 is, it stands for Archive of Our Own, and it is a fanfiction archive. Yeah. I think all of the top 10, the top 10 pairings on Archive of Our Own for Genshin, they're all LGBTQA plus actually. I'm trying to remember what some other pairings are, but really Zhongli and Chao is the only one. I know also like Xiao and Ether is quite popular too. Xiao and Ether is quite popular as well. Oh, my aim.
자유롭게 시작.
Yaimigo and Raiden. Oh yes, I don't know if they're top 10 because I think they're a more recent couple, right? Because they came out with Inazuma, but yes, yes. Hey Miko, chef's kiss. Mags, they're your parents. Oh yeah, and Beidou and Ningguang. Although I feel unfortunately that sapphic couples in Genshin are not as popular fanfic wise. I feel like most of the top 10 on AO3 for Genshin are gay couples. Or is it yaoi? I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I've seen this word so many times over the years since I was young and still don't know how to pronounce it. Yelan and Sunhe, yes, yeah. Hi, cheap wine, please. Hi, hi, hi. How's it going? Okay, where is this tablet? Okay, it's a K. But where is the matching tablet? All right, let's see. Where is... Oh gosh, this next waypoint is so far. Holy cow. You know what? It's fine. We have a path to follow. Child and Lumine has quite a few echo, but are they top 10? I'm not sure if they're top 10, that's the thing. Yelan and Sunhe, Xingqiu. Oh, Xingqiu and Chongyun is a good one, yeah. Yeah, I really like, okay, personally chat, I really like Beidou and Ningguang, and I remember, maybe it's because I can really relate, but I remember reading a Twitter thread about how Hoyoverse actually... Oh, what's this? Whoa, what's this? Oh? What is this new thing? Cheese pudding, you're gonna head off for tonight. Good night. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you. I don't remember you came through the raid or not, but thank you so much for hanging out. It's lovely to meet you. Oh yes, Max, Xiao and Venti is a thing. I feel like some people say that it's problematic, but I don't see why. I'm not sure why it's problematic. I think it's totally possible. Because, you know, Venti saved Xiao with the flute in Dihua Marsh. Okay, this is a Jin shrine. Only the Jin still understand the purpose of such things. What does this mean? Huh? What do I do with this? This doesn't tell me anything. Huh? What do I do with... Do I need a Dendro character? Beidou and Ningguang and Kaveh and the Ham are the most obvious, but they won't ever confirm it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Ham and Kaveh. A Hundo P. There's something going on with them. Don't mind it? Can I not do this? Can I not do this yet? Sag. Oh, I guess I need like a device. Oh, yeah. Okay. We must universalize mechanical principles and maintenance measures among the workers and increase their awareness of safe operating procedures. These silly, quote-unquote, vengeful Jin stories and other senseless talk have permeated amongst the laborers to the point where it's affecting productivity. Wild rumors such as this talk of Lilupar, Brass Mask, or the exiled prince. Huh. I guess this does have to do with the world quest. Alright. I'll just mark it on my map and be on my way. Sarika, people tend to say Venti ships are problematic because he looks young? Oh no, not the age discourse again. The age discourse? I'm gonna be honest, chat. The age discourse doesn't make sense to me because you're trying to say that the characters are young based on their height, but come on, chat, look at me. Look at me. I'm 3'1" according to y'all. That's not true. I'm 5'1" actually. But I'm freaking short and I'm a grown AF woman. So it really doesn't, your height definitely does not equal your age. Like that, by that logic, people in their 60s and 70s should be like over 6 feet tall. But we know that old people shrink. So, you know. I'm basically a Chi-Chi. Oh, okay, I wouldn't go that far, please. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's supposed to be a flame here, right? Let's go up here. Oh, I'm getting very close to this tornado. Wait, is this the eye of the storm? Oh, I'm getting very close. Mags, your resolution is that you don't want to be too attached to fictional characters because when a series ends, the withdrawal is no joke for you. Oh! That just means that the series that you're into, that means you have good taste, Megs, because that means that the series that you watch, it makes it easy for you to get invested into the characters. Aww. I hope your resolution, I hope you can stick strong to it, Megs. I hope you can stick strong. Alright, I will just put this here for now, and then... I know we should be heading to the next waypoint, but... I saw these tablets. Oh, can I not go in here? Wait, can I not go in here? What is this? Large atmospheric vortex. Oh my gosh, you need a Jin for this as a WoW? I see. Okay, alright. Oh, there's a Dendroculus here though, just in reach. Oh, okay, so Ego, the top ships in Genshin on AO3 are Tartaglia / Zhongli, Kea / Diluc Romantic, Kea / Diluc Platonic, Venti / Xiao, Albedo and Kea, Tartaglia and Lumine, Ether and Xiao, Chongyan and Xingqiu, Beidou and Ningguang, and then Ayato and Toma. Why did you use your time to look that up? Yo, it's for science and research, Ego, okay? But yeah, I really like Beidou and Ningguang because I feel like... they're very in line with how should I say this? The way that they treat each other is very much how Asian Sapphics IRL act. So what I mean by that is, chat, and this is my personal experience as well, because, you know, in Asia, people, LGBTQA plus people, still feel like they have to hide their identity, right? Oh gosh, I'm stuck. And so how we tend to show affection is through more subtle ways. So for example, and especially in China where, you know, a lot of emphasis is placed on community and collectivism as opposed to individualism. So there are things, apparently there are things in China that you only do with your family. So for example, a lot of like cooking, cleaning together, doing laundry together. Those are seen as things that you'd only do for your family members. And I remember reading a story about how there's this one lady who is, yeah, she's queer, and she lives with her, I don't know if it's her wife or her partner, who is also a woman. And you know, their families think that they're just roommates. But then one of their moms saw that they were doing laundry together, and they were asking like, "Oh, why are you doing your laundry together? You know, that's a very not, I don't think they said intimate, but basically the meaning was that, yeah, you only really do that with your partner, you know?" And another thing I think is with Beidou and Ningguang, it's like the amount of time that they spend with each other. So you know, you hear about how Ningguang is really busy because she's the Tianchuan of Liyue, right? She's the head of the Qixing, and she runs Liyue basically. And she's always telling suitors, you know, male suitors that try to win her heart, that she's too busy. But then, you know, you hear Beidou say stuff like she hangs out with Ningguang all the time, and she has an invitation to come up to the Jade Chamber whenever she wants. And it's like, well, you know, if Ningguang doesn't have that much time, then how does Beidou, the captain of the Crux, who is not a highly esteemed member of society in Liyue, have such easy access to the Tianchuan, right? Right, chat? Hi, Tart. Beidou, I gotta do my laundry. Ningo, Tart, stop! You can't just come into a family-friendly chat and say that. Monka Christ. Yeah, Max, it's like Beidou is in her inner circle, but Ning doesn't have an inner circle. Exactly. Also, cheap wine. May someone help you with your Tainati build? Oh, sure. To know what bow you use. Yeah. What is your I try to think of an easy way to do this. Usually I find that in Discord it's easier to help with builds because you get, you know, you can see screenshots and stuff. But what the heck? Wait, what did I do, chat? I literally just stood here and got an achievement. Chat, I literally just stood here while I was reading chat and got an achievement. What is this achievement? Am I in the middle of a sandstorm? Is that? No, I'm not. It's clear around me. What is going on? What does this mean? I don't even know what this means. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cheap wine. So you have... Wait, what's the Brumel Star? I've actually never heard of that weapon before. Is that the Sumeru craftable? Oh, sorry, I'm pretty sure there are miners here. Control yourself, please, sir. For Amos bow, I'm actually not sure if Amos bow... Chat, can you... Who here knows if you can run Amos bow on Tignati? Wait, Child's bow? Isn't Child's bow the Polar Star? Hang on, let me look this up. Let me quickly look this up. Hi, Dava! Hey, how's it going? Oh, you meant Polar Star. Okay, you know what? I am referring to the sheet, chat. So there's a sheet that I refer to as my Bible. Oh wait, I actually don't have a Chrome. Hang on, give me a second. Give me a second, chat. Oh wait, this is not correct, sorry. Remove. Okay, that's not what I was supposed to show, but that's fine. Here we go. Okay, so oopsies. So I like to use this sheet. This is a sheet that basically has builds for every character in Genshin. And I refer to this as my Bible because it has, again, every character. It shows you what weapon to use on them. It also has the best role for each character that's suggested. It's organized by element. It also shows you like best artifact sets or recommended artifact sets, and then also talent priority. So let's go to Dendro, and here is Tignati. So it says here, I think Polar Star is ranked above Amos Bow, but there's stars for notes, I guess. Let's see. Oh, it says Amos Bow ranks lower because Tignati does not need as much attack percent, and the passive does not stack well. You have a C1? I actually don't know what his C1 is. What is his C1? Let me check what his C1 is. Oh, charge attack crit rate is increased by 15%. So if you have too much crit rate on him, like, I would say change his hat from a crit rate one to a crit damage one. But it's up to you. It's up to you. According to the sheet, it seems like the Amos Bow is not as strong as the Polar Star. And if you can put Polar Star on someone else, then it works out, you know? Like, Amos Bow is not bad on him. Amos Bow is still good because it's a 5-star, but I think that the Polar Star has better utility on him. Yeah. I think it's messed up, Cryo, because there's an asterisk in the middle. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I'm not a theory crafter. I leave that up to the experts. I just read the spreadsheet. You want to show your UID to show his bill? If you're on NA, sure, because I am on NA. I don't have an account for any other server. Your friend uses Amos Bow for his Tignati? Then I'm sure it's fine. I have not built Tignati. I haven't built, but I have Skyward Harp on him, which apparently is better than the Amos Bow. Oh, I'm very close to the next waypoint. Wait, it's higher. Okay. Yeah, chat. Who are your favorites? What's your favorite Genshin ship? Oh, I hope I don't start a war with this. It's okay, as long as everyone's respectful, you know? Alright. Chief Wine, you're getting a free pass. Normally, actually, that's not true. I normally do account flexes on stream and I have people pay channel points, but because we're on the It Gets Better stream, I'll do it for free. Wait, player not found? Oh, I think because you're not online. Wait, the Crux Fleet? Wait, Dava, that is... That's not an OTP. Alright, let's see your stats. So, 80 to 191. Okay, this is pretty good. Usually you want a 1 to 2 crit ratio. This is already, your crit damage is already above, like, is double. I'm not sure how much ER you need on Tignati. Okay, listen, Megs, I know what your OTP is. I know your OTP is Beidou and Ningguang. I don't know about Sarika, actually. Sarika, is yours? I feel like yours has to be a Venti ship, right? Cryo, albedo, sucrose, people sit. True, true. Oh, I see. I see what you did there, Dava. I see. Okay, let me take a look at your artifacts. Wait, what weapon do you have on him now? Oh, you have Polar Star on him right now. And then let's see your hat. Yeah, so you do have a crit damage hat. Whoa! 15% crit rate. This is a good hat. 4-piece Wanderers. Wait, what's his EM? 127. Okay, that's... Scaramona for straight ship, otherwise Sarah Raiden, why the fam? Ooh, yo, I feel like Sarah Raiden was so hot and then Yai Miko came out and everyone forgot about Sarah. Can tone down the crit rate? So the thing is, the crit rate is coming from Polar Star, right? The crit rate is coming from Polar Star. And we already have a crit damage hat on him. Let's see. These are very good artifacts. These are really good artifacts. Oh my gosh, why can't my Dendro cups roll like this? Sag. I mean... Wait, what is the Polar Star passive? I actually don't know. Increase EM. Okay, that's good because he does need EM. I would say, honestly, this is fine. I feel like this is fine. Even though the crit rate is a little high, I still feel like Polar Star is better than Amos Bow. I don't know, chat, what do we think? I'm not an expert, but this is honestly fine to me. All these substats are really, really good. EM, Dava? The EM is a bit low. I mean, would you put... Chat, would you say to put an EM sans? Yeah, instead of the attack sans? Wait, you didn't see EM in that description? Oh, sorry. I can't read. I read EM when it says elemental skill and elemental burst damage. Oopsies. You're using him as main DPS? Okay, let's go back to the sheet. So the sheet recommends that you use him as a quick swap DPS. Let's see. But even if you have him, like, he can still be a main DPS. I think it also depends who you run him with, like what team you're running him on. Because team comp does play difference. But I would say, yeah, maybe switch the attack sans for an EM sans. Otherwise, I think the weapon is totally fine. These substats are really, really good. And yeah, Wanderers is a good artifact set for him. But yeah, it does depend on what team you're running him in. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, is your Raiden? Just make sure your Raiden is triple EM. Yai, Miko, and Zhongli. Then yeah, I would say probably you want EM instead. If you're running him with Electro characters. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dava! Thanks for showing support to the channel. But yeah, I would say keep the weapon, but change to an EM sans.
검의 그림자.
이것이 바로 지혜의 전당이.
But yeah, you should be proud. It is a really good Tignani. He's very solidly built.
바람이 마음을 알아주네.
Whew. Wait, there's still one more enemy? Oh, it's probably the slime. That's fine. Wait, the legendary Luis is here? Good. Wait, you woke up just now, Luis? Oh my gosh. Hope you slept well. Wait, how do I... Also, thanks for the hydration reminder. Everyone remember to hydrate. Remember to hydrate. Wait, when your character gets better, everything gets better as well, Exciter? Yeah, the more time goes on, you know, the more resources that your account amasses overall, and the easier the game gets, so. Oh, you want to take a short nap before my stream? I see. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Also, sorry, Exciter. I know you asked this previously about, you asked something like, what does everyone want to achieve this year? Chat? What are your answers? I know Max mentioned, you know, wanting to be less emotionally invested in fictional characters. Oh, what's this? A book. Paroksadan note. Why does this place have a northerner camp? I'll send Minam and Zuri to take a look. Not only did they almost get discovered, they also managed to lose ID during their escape. Oh, they lost their dog! Things aren't too bad. ID must still be must be able to see our signal from here. It is a well-trained Eremite hound after all. That northern girl and our dog sure seem to be getting along wonderfully. It didn't see the signal at all. That cursed traitorous mutt. Oh, aw, the dog. The dog just wanted to live a life. Okay, now we go here. Is drinking cold roasted milk tea in the morning a good idea, Max? Why not? Why not? Wait, isn't there something, chat, where it's like, oh, when you wake up, you should drink cold water? Or maybe not cold water. Because I know it's bad to drink cold water after you eat like greasy food. Because, you know, it slows... I'm not a science major or anything, but... yeah, it's bad for your blood pressure and stuff. But I don't know about... I think it's fine to drink milk tea. Why not?
똑바로 서야 할 걸. 이따가 조금 아플 거야.
Wahoo! Wait, Max, you almost booked a ticket to Thailand just to watch a finale of a girls love series you watch? I see. Luis, you want to achieve more, or you want to get closer to self-awareness? What does that look like for you? I know that's like... sorry, I know it can be hard to answer because, you know, you might not even know what that self-awareness might look like, but do you have an idea? Max, I also want to achieve more self-control. Oh gosh, there's so many people here. Why are y'all so far away? You don't have any answers? That's fine, that's fine.
검의 그림자.
Oh gosh. How do I... oh. Daba, you want to be more consistent. Ooh, I would also like to be more consistent. I feel like, you know, for me, so much changes day to day. And sometimes I don't even know what's gonna happen like tomorrow. I do want to be Yeah, I want to keep things, at least part of my life, I want to have structure. I think I've been doing a good job in that so far. Even though I haven't met my other resolutions, chat, I think that, you know, I've actually been sleeping quite consistently. I am no longer living on a degen sleep schedule, chat. Like, most days, okay, maybe except for when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, I sleep in more. But a lot of days, I like sleep at like 1 or 2 a.m. latest, and I get up at like 9 a.m. It's wild. I never thought I could have a schedule like this again. Guys, you think at this point consistent meaning you can't coexist? Aww. I believe if I can do it, Megs, anyone can. I know, yes, Dava, I know that your sleep schedule is consistently degen. As long as you sleep at the same time each day, even if you're awake at night, as long as there's regularity, that's the most important part to having a good sleep schedule, chat. It's not about the hours. It's actually about, or sorry, it's not about the time of day, but it's about sleeping at the same time of the day. Ooh, a Dendroculus. Wait, but there's a thing there. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Luis, my resolutions. I talked about this a bit before. So my resolutions were, I had a lot of resolutions related to content creation and streaming, because my goal for this year was to actually focus on content creation full time. And then I wanted to like streamline my processes, so that even if I can't focus on content creation and streaming like full time, I'll have processes in place to be able to still upload and do it part time. So that was my plan for this year. I did have goals that I wanted to hit, you know, like milestone numbers for Twitch and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and stuff. But so much has changed already, because I actually found an opportunity, like a full-time job opportunity that was really, really too good to pass up. So I'm like interviewing with them right now. So if I get a full-time job, then my resolutions are gonna have to change. 1 or 2 a.m. is so late, Cryo. It is still late, but it's definitely an improvement from like waking up at 1 or 2 a.m. or like 10 p.m., you know? So I can't complain. Wait, how do I do this? There we go. Oh gosh. Milk tea is so good, Mags. Oh, y'all are making me crave some milk tea now too. Yes, X-Cider, yeah, I sleep now. Isn't it wild? Who am I? Have there been any updates on the interview phases? No, not yet. They said that I would hear back next week. So we'll see. Alright. Keep going. But I did also want to chat, y'all, about, you know, because it's 2023. And I know a lot of people here are from my own community, and a lot of people are not, do not necessarily identify as LGBTQA+. But I want to remind everyone that, you know, despite it being 2023 and despite us living in this modern day and age, LGBTQIA+ people still are missing a lot of rights in not even in other parts of the world, like even in our own backyard, in the States and in parts of Canada. Like, for example, chat, LGBTQIA+ people can't get married in certain parts of the world still. I remember going to like Asia a couple years ago. I went to Korea and Japan, and I remember thinking, wow, I cannot, if I got married to a woman and we came here, our marriage would not be legally recognized, which is crazy. And same within Japan. Like, I remember thinking, oh, it would be, oh no, the fowl fell all the way down, no. But yeah, like, just imagine not being able to express affection to your significant other, you know? Oh my god, how do I get this Dendroculus, please? Okay, there we go. Yeah. And then, oh, you know what I found out, chat? Did y'all know that... Oh, even Thailand has no rule on same-sex marriage yet. Japan at least now has partnership. Oh, I didn't know that, Mex. I didn't know that. But yeah. There's still places in the world where LGBTQA plus people cannot get married. And you know, some people can argue that... Even I used to think, oh, you know, at least you can still be together. And for some people, they think that marriage is just like a ceremonious thing, right? Like, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but it actually does. I remember watching this short. I think it was a Thai short. And I remember, yeah, it was about two women. And they, you know, they were together, but they couldn't get married because I guess in Thailand, I don't know if this changed, but you know, LGBTQA plus people can't get married. And so one of the women got into an accident, like a car accident, and because they weren't married, their marriage wasn't recognized. Her partner couldn't make any medical decisions, and they had to wait for her family to come, and her family was like in another part of the country, so it took them so long to fly over. And it was because of that delay that the daughter passed away, which was really, really sad. And then like the family, in true drama fashion, or not even in true drama fashion, I feel like this would happen in IRL too, the family blamed the partner. And they were like, oh, if you had let our daughter, you know, marry someone of the opposite gender, this could have been avoided and stuff. But then at the end, there was a happy ending, because I think what's it called? So the woman and her partner, they ran their own like cafe or like their own business, and the family like threatened, because the business was in the other woman's name. I guess they couldn't get like a partnership because again, they're not married. So the woman's family were saying that they were gonna sell everything and tear down the business and stuff, despite, you know, the daughter's wishes. But then it was just like, they found out that, oh, the woman who died, before she passed away, she found an insurance company that recognized their union as like legal. And so all the assets would actually go to her partner that was still alive after the woman's death. So yeah, there was a happy ending, and I think it was to show that, oh, like there's this code in Thailand, like the law that does not allow LGBTQA plus people to get married legally in Thailand, how harmful it is. But yeah, ever since then, my stance on, you know, LGBTQA plus marriage has changed. Because it is, even though people say marriage isn't important, it is, unfortunately. Excited, you in the Philippines, they have same-gender marriage, but yeah, I feel like Philippines is more traditional because there's such a huge Catholic influence, right? Luis, do I know anything about members of LGBTQA plus serving the military like yourself years ago? I did see that. I think that in the military they are more open to LGBTQA plus people serving, but I think I read that doesn't extend to trans people, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh gosh, I'm in the same, wait, I'm not in the same spot. I found something similar, but it's not the same spot. Let me just mark this. But yeah, I didn't look too much into it, but yes, I've heard that things have gone better for LGBTQIA plus military members, but I think it was up until very recently that LGBTQIA plus people were allowed to serve. Yeah. Oh wait, it's this thing. But I don't know, Luis. Maybe because you're in the actually served, you might know more. Okay. In Japan, you can now be recognized lawfully as someone's partner, Megs, but it's different than marriage. What is the difference, if you know? Like, is it that if you're married, you just get like less, I don't know, privileges? Ooh, what's this? What's this totem doing here? Wait, I'm about to exit delivery range? Oops. I want to continue with this, but I also want to see where the animal totem goes. Okay, I'm going back up. Where am I going? What? Interesting, it ended. What are you supposed to use that for? Wait, Ego, wait. If you're LGBTQA plus and they discover that you're in the military, you get honorably discharged or dishonorably discharged? What? No way. Actually? That's crazy. What? That's still a thing? Wait, I don't know what the point of this tunnel is for, but okay, I'll just continue here. LGBTQA plus in Southeast Asia isn't as recognized as in the West, even within the community itself. Like here, it's either you like that person or not, regardless of the gender. That's good, Megs. That's good. I do hope that that means there's less stigma around it. Ego, the woman you're talking about who transitioned, had all her medals and honors and stuff taken away when she got outed? That's so awful. What the heck? I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Wait, sorry, Luis, what do you, when you say it's not a thing in the US military, what do you mean by it's? Like the thought of being LGBTQA plus? I thought it got better. Oh my god. I thought it got better. I remember reading in the article I read, it sounded like it had gotten better. That's so sad. Ooh, a shrine key. I'll just use this. Because it's... Oh yeah, this is quite far from all anyway. But oops, I got distracted. Alright, let's see. I can fight this lady.
바람과 함께
Oh no, my foul! Are you kidding? Oh gosh. Hi Jean! Hello, welcome! Don't Ask, Don't Tell ended in 2010. But it's gotten better. The military won't dishonorably discharge someone for being LGBTQA+. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wait, but then what about the person that Ego's talking about? Oh no, there's a new tier. Let me go. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to do here. Hi, Jean. Thanks for stopping by again. Yeah, the stream is going well. How are you? Oh man, I need to farm so many of these mushroom thingies still. Luis knows more than you, Ego. The woman you met was older, so it was a while ago. Oh, okay. So it was probably before the law got repealed, which I guess was in 2010, as Luis mentioned. But still, the fact that... And I'm guessing she didn't get her honors and stuff back, which is really sad. Max, being trans is a lot trickier still. I feel like it is because, and of course I can't speak for trans people, so I apologize if it sounds like it. My word is not law or anything even close to it, because again, I don't have that experience. But I feel like because being trans has to do, being trans is more about, it's a more inherent part of your identity, I feel, than your sexuality, you know? Because, for example, I can say that I am bi, and so I'm attracted to both men and women, or both my gender as well as the opposite gender. But I've never felt unconfident about who I am, as in I've never questioned, or I guess I have kind of questioned, like, oh, do I feel 100% comfortable being a woman? And upon deeper reflection, I can say that yes, I do feel 100% like I identify as a woman, as she/her. I've never felt, I guess, like body dysmorphia or like, oh, Jean, thanks for the follow. Thanks for showing support to the channel, to the It Gets Better org. But yeah, I've just never had questions like that. I just always felt like, yeah, I have a vagina and I feel like very feminine and stuff. I'm sure there's more to it to determine your gender and what gender you feel like. But yeah, for me, it's never been a question. Exciter, as long as they abide by their superiors and being a public servant and serving the country in the Philippines, they don't have a problem with your sexuality. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's see. How do I solve? Where are these? Do I have to go up? Oh gosh. All right, let me fight these things first.
손에 손잡고.
자유롭게.
Oh no, I'm swirling pyro! My drops! Help. Badge. Oh, Luis, that's great news! In 2021, trans members can receive treatment to help transition. Wait, what's MOs? Is that like the type of service that they do?
이따가 조금 아플.
Oh, Christ. Okay, let's see. So I can't touch that totem right now. What is? Oh, this one's active. All right, let's dance, baby. It's the type of job. I see. Yeah, Ego. Yeah, gender is who you are by yourself, but sexuality is who you are with other people. No. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, and for some people, obviously, your sexuality is still an inherent part of your identity, but I feel like it's not as I don't want to say as deep because that's not true, but it just feels like your sexuality doesn't okay, I was gonna say your sexuality doesn't cause as much of an identity crisis, but I feel like that's not true either. I don't know, chat. I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say still, and I hope I didn't offend anyone with my poor choice of words. But I just remember at my old job, okay, I remember when I worked again in corporate, and we were trying to figure out ways to be more, inclusive, and getting people to be, more mindful of their pronouns and stuff. It felt like it was a lot, I don't want to say easier to implement that. But then when we were trying to think of things to do for Pride and related to, your sexuality, it was harder to find initiatives for that, because I feel like also, your people at work don't necessarily need to know who you're attracted to, but people at work, it's kind of important for them to know your pronouns so they know how to refer to you properly, right? I don't know. Aw, thanks, Luis. Thank you. Megs, you can't speak for them either, but you imagine it's already hard to contemplate the identity within yourself, but then you also need to adjust to society, while society somehow won't adjust to you. Yeah. I think the same for that can be said for LGBTQA plus people in general, like on all parts of the spectrum, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess going back to the original topic, yeah. Military service, I guess, is still, wait, how far down is this waypoint? Oh my gosh. I see. Oh, it didn't rock. Yeah, I guess military service is still, I feel like even if Don't Ask, Don't Tell, if I remember correctly, ended, I feel like it might still be taboo to discuss LGBTQIA plus topics, or, you know, be openly LGBTQIA plus in the military, just because of it takes a long time to change culture for anything, you know? So I wouldn't be surprised if LGBTQIA plus peeps in the military still face stigma and stuff. But I'm glad to hear that thing, you know, change has to start from somewhere, so. But yeah, and then, did you know, chat? Did y'all know that up until, this was very, very recently, LGBTQA, or okay, gay men up until recently could not donate blood in Canada and the States. I think that for the States, they started repealing the law like earlier last year in 2022. And for Canada, I actually found an article as recent as yesterday that said that they are starting to repeal the law. And I think it's like, so before it used to be, because of all the stigma around AIDS and how, you know, gay men are carriers of AIDS and stuff. So back then, that was when they put a blood ban in, saying that, oh, if you ever had gay sex or sex with another man and you are a man, you cannot donate blood ever. And then I think a couple years ago, they changed that to be like within 5 years. And then a bit more recently, they changed it to be within 3 months. So you can donate if you haven't had sex with another man within 3 months. But now I think they're gonna repeal it completely, because studies have just shown that, you know, sex between men doesn't affect the the quality of your blood or the health of your blood. Like, your blood is screened for viruses anyways, like regardless of what your sexuality is. So yeah, apparently they are lifting it, Ego. I don't know if it's gone through. I think it's like in the process of being repealed, which is crazy because it's 2023 and the AIDS epidemic, I hope I'm using the correct word, was like in the 80s. That was 40 years ago, and we're still feeling the effects of things that happened so long ago. Oh, thanks, Luis, for the hydration reminder. A reminder to chat to hydrate as well. Wait, Luis, a lot of LGBTQA plus people you've met in Orlando think telling people pronouns takes away from the First Amendment? Wait, I'm confused. Wait. So, wait. Can you repeat that, please? But break it down. So, LGBTQA plus people in Florida, they think that if you tell people your pronouns, it takes away from their freedom of speech. Like, huh? Wait, that doesn't make sense. I need clarification. Echo, you think the whole two genders thing is very colonial / patriarchal because you know, a lot of cultures traditionally have more than two genders, and that got erased a lot by colonization. Yeah, I feel like, to be honest, a lot got erased by colonization. I've heard that in a lot of parts of Asia, actually, they were very open to, you know, homosexuality until you know, Europeans came and taught that it was bad. So wait, Luis, wait, your neighbor and his boyfriend stopped you when you asked them about their pronouns? Wait, that doesn't make sense. But they're queer. They should understand what it means to be misidentified and assumed about things about yourself. Huh? Oh, in the Torah, 6 genders are listed. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
너도 나와 같이 춤추고
That's
싶니?
neat.
이것이 바로
Oh, etc. The First Amendment, for those who don't know, oh Christ, is it's your right to free speech. That's the First Amendment in the States.
서야 할걸?
검의 그림자.
Luis, that's wild. I'm gonna be honest, and of course, you know, I'm not saying that just because you're queer or LGBTQA plus means automatically that you're a good person. You know, there are queer people out there that are shitty. Pardon my lack of eloquent language. But you know, you would think that someone that identifies as LGBTQA plus would be first to understand why to some people using the correct pronouns is so important. I don't know. Wait, where does this lead? Oh, this leads to an underground area. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go. But yeah, those are some of the things that LGBTQA plus people still can't do in 2023. Wait, let me see. I wrote a list down. I think that's it. Oh, and adoption. Yeah, some LGBT in some states, I think. I don't know about in Canada, but I know in some states, LGBTQA plus couples cannot adopt kids. Because people think that if you don't have a traditional family structure, then your kids are not gonna grow up quote unquote properly. So, yeah. Ow, ow, how dare you treat Nahida like that, you stupid miniature. Your pronoun doesn't mean much to you, Luis. I mean, that's good, but you know, to some people it does matter, you know? Where am I going? Oh, I didn't get the crystal fly heart. You understand Luis's neighbors, Max? Oh? Can you shed some insight? Oh, is it because of is what you mentioned before, Max? Like people don't in Southeast Asia don't really care, like about labels and stuff? I see. I mean, I guess like saying, oh, I can use any pronouns. You know, I don't really care about pronouns. You can use any on me, it's fine. But the fact that they stopped him. Wait, what? What is this? Chat, where are we? What is this? This is a glowing magical hole in the middle of this cave. Wait, what is this? Anyways, yeah, it's fine. I think it's one thing if you say, you know, it doesn't matter what pronouns you use. Oh, Christ. But it's another to stop someone from asking you about your pronouns because you think it's intruding on your First Right Amendment. Or on the First Amendment, you know? Oh my god, he died? Are you kidding me? Oh, Christ. Wonka Christ. Oh my goodness. What is this place? What is this place, chat? I thought I was falling into the ether. I was falling into a void. What is this place?
원하는 게 들어있어?
I need to revive him. Not while these things are attacking me though.
바람을 타고
기억했어.
There we go. Oh god.
애군 타파. 퍼져라.
There we go. Oh god, there's so many of them. Why are there so many of you? It's not that it doesn't matter, but if you ask only for the sake of asking and we're not close at all, don't bother. But it's not like you ask someone's pronouns to make small talk, you know? It's not like like how are you today and what are your pronouns are two very different things, you know? Oh gosh. Oh, Dava, you're right. I am unable to go here. What the? Why is it glowing like this though? It looks so magical.
앞쪽은 다음에 탐색하러 오자.
Interesting. Very interesting. Reminds you of those random exit points near the first weekly boss. You mean, wait, Storm Terror? Storm Terror is the first weekly boss, no? Wait, okay, but what is down here? That was such a steep drop. Oh wait, there's a way out. Hang on. Oh, there's a statue here with its head cut off. Okay. What a pleasant thing to see. Some theories said it had to do with Kenria Mags. Ooh. Oh ho 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 ho. What a mystery. Okay, let's go out here. Give me the lizard tail. I have no idea where I am. Oh? There's another one? Where? Oh, up there? How am I supposed to reach you, sir? Alright, I'm leaving. There's a viewpoint around there. Oh, I got the viewpoint, Dava, but I honest to God did not pay attention to the name. Let's see. I should be able to see my viewpoints here, right? Geography? Sumeru. Is it this? No, it's not this. The Lost Hermitage? A Pep's resort. It is said that a friend of King Deshret once built their court as in a great cavern beneath the dunes. Vinut served here as court officials and flying serpents as companions. But today both creatures have lost their noble wit and vigor. Wait, like the Vinut worm? That thing had a conscience and stuff first? That's wild.
손에 손잡고. 어? 거의? 애군 타파.
일어나라.
Those things were sentient ones, chat. The worms. Okay, where the heck am I now? To be fair, when you fight the Venut, his title was the prince or something? Really? Why don't I pay attention to these things, chat?
바람을 타고
Wahoo! Oh, whoa, that was a big explosion. Okay. It's gonna be like Kapatsira all over again. More sad stories. Seems like Genshin is full of those. I think I'm going. Is this the way I came? I actually can't tell. Ooh, there's a Sealy around here somewhere. Okay, I have been here before. Oh, I guess this is... No, but this is the tunnel. Oh, interesting. Wow, I kind of went in a huge triangle. Okay, that's fine. And there's another one of these Ginny things here. Wow, I'm gonna run out of waypoints so quickly. Or not waypoints, the pins so quickly. Ow. Oh, Luis, am I okay telling chat about my first experience with LGBTQA+? Yeah, sure. I guess I don't know how much of chat knows this. I guess I've never explicitly talked about it on an It Gets Better stream before, but I would say I've always been, this is gonna sound really cliche or cringy, I guess. Sorry, not cringy, because I don't believe anyone who uses this label is cringy. But I would say I've always been bi-curious. So to me, it was always, oh, I don't know if I'm also into women, because I knew I was definitely into men. I was very boy crazy in high school, chat. So I knew for sure that I was into men or the opposite gender. And I strongly identified as a woman. But I always thought to myself, oh, like, I don't know if I am also into a woman. Because I always thought, oh, you know, how can I know for sure if I haven't tried it? Oh, there's the Sealy. Yeah, I always thought, how could I know for sure if I haven't tried it? I've never been, and I always thought, oh, I think I can be physical with a woman, but I don't think I could ever romantically fall in love with a woman. That was always my perspective. So then, yeah,
바람과 함께
what's it called? Oh no, my drops, come here.
물의 잔여.
Yeah, and then I think so that was my whole thought process. And I always, you know, was identified as an ally, an LGBTQA plus ally. Oh my gosh, be posted. I was identified as an ally, was always very open-minded to stuff. And, you know, I think that all humans deserve the same rights, right? And then in college, so I was part of a music group. Like not like,
당신에게 필요한 것이면
oh my gosh. It was a music club in college, okay? It was a performing group. And I was in an all-female group. And it was right before I was supposed to graduate. So there was this girl, and we just, like, the first couple months, it was like, you know, she was in the group and so was I, and like we would interact in the context of the group. But I was always like kind of curious about her because she was like kind of not mysterious. But you know, I found myself thinking, oh, she's very like, I don't want to say not like a typical girl because I don't want to stereotype all girls, but she wasn't like super feminine, but she wasn't super a tomboy either. And she was like she was like funny without trying to be. Yeah, let's go with that. But she was also very considerate to everyone. Even though she was new herself, she was very open to, especially like because we had a lot of younger members. She was very open to them, very supportive, very nice. And then, yeah, I found that as the months went on and we sang more and more together, we got closer. And I remember like thinking, oh, you know, like I want to like hang out with her more, and I want to get to know her more. And I remember thinking in my head, like, oh, this must be what it's like to have a girl as a best friend, because in high school growing up I felt like I never had best friends, like either male or female. It was very hard for me to keep friends because, again, my parents were so protective. And oh gosh, I don't know how to solve this problem. Wait, what happened to the Sealy? Chat, I was following a Sealy. Oh my gosh, I am so scatterbrained. But yeah, so then, oh wait, I think I got the Sealy, didn't I? Oh gosh. Wait, Exciter isn't an ally like a teammate or something? I'm screaming! It just means that you don't identify as LGBTQIA+, but you are supportive of LGBTQIA+ people. Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm so scatterbrained, chat. Also, Megs, you asked how many waypoints I have left. I have a couple. Maybe I'll go, you know what, I think I'll just continue. I really don't know how to unlock this. Oh, oh shoot, I have to unlock it with this Jin thingy. Okay, that's fine. How do I get back up? Anyways, yeah, so I got super close to this girl, and I was like, you know, wow, I consider her like my best friend and stuff. But then I don't know, chat. I guess I started wondering, oh, what would it be like to kiss her? And I was like, I don't think this is how best friends feel about each other. And it kind of like, it came out of nowhere because, again, I thought that I couldn't be romantically attracted to someone of the same gender. And the other part was also that I had a boyfriend at the time. And he was a serious boyfriend too. Like, I really thought that like I you know, it was like to the point where we had been together for several years, and you know, we were considering marrying each other and stuff. But I guess for me, I think I would have regretted because you know, this is a new discovery for me, like the possibility, or you know, it was pretty much confirmed at that point that I was not as straight as I had thought. and so I thought to myself, you know, even if this girl doesn't like me, I don't think I can handle the thought of always thinking for my entire life, like, what if, you know? So then, yeah, I ended up separating with my boyfriend because he also, you know, was into the idea of like a traditional, what's the word? Monogamous relationship. And so, yeah, we separated, and I told her how I felt and stuff. And the thing is, chat, I had been trying to figure out if she was also LGBTQA plus or not, but I couldn't tell because she had said, I remember I straight up asked her too. I asked her, oh, do you think you'd ever be into another girl? And I think she said something like, I don't think so, but I'm not sure. So that gave me hope, you know? But I justified to myself, you know, even if it turns out that she is not also into women, it's okay because I think I would still want to have a queer experience. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but I did want to see what being in a queer relationship was like, because I know that, you know, it's different from being in a straight passing or heterosexual, some would even say, I guess, quote unquote normal relationship. So yeah, that was my first LGBTQA plus experience. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, my first LGBTQA plus experience was playing Final Fantasy 13 2. Wait, where's the oh gosh. Playing Final Fantasy 13 2, not because of the story or anything or the gameplay chat, but because I really liked Sarah Farron. I don't know how you pronounce her name. She's extremely hot. And I thought, you know, I was only super into her because I wanted to be here, but looking back, it's definitely because I was attracted to her. And now whenever someone tells me that they played a game because of like solely because of a character, I'm like, you're totally queer. That's not a straight thing to do. At least in my experience. Very Asia girl love-esque, Max. Yeah, and And the thing is, like, you know, things actually did work out to some extent with that girl. It was tough. But I think she came to the conclusion that she felt for me in the same way. But because I don't know. Because when you're Asian, there's a whole other layer of bullshit, pardon my language, that you have to deal with. And I remember there was like a lot of uncertainty around our relationship even back then. Like I remember our agreement was that we would only be together for the summer. I know that sounds so cliche, but yeah, because there was a lot of uncertainty because I was graduated, and so I didn't actually know where I would be next. Like I didn't know if I would stay in the same area, if I had to move away. So we were kind of like we were exclusive, but also we kind of didn't have hopes of lasting that long. But we were together for several years, and that it was also really hard because I don't want to say that we didn't have a future together, but I remember her asking me not to tell. Like she told me, oh, I hope that you never tell, oh gosh, I'm going backwards. But she said, I hope that you never tell your parents about us because I never plan on telling mine. So, yeah. And then, you know, I always told myself, oh, it's okay if we, don't get married and stuff, as long as we're together and stuff. But then, you hear stuff about like that what happened in that series where when you're not married, you can't really make decisions for each other, and like you don't get tax benefits, and I don't know. And I was like, I don't know if I can live with that. Oh yeah. Max, why is your heart aching a bit now? Yeah, it was very sad when we separated. I still get sad thinking about it. Because it's like I remember thinking, like I think one of the things that helped solidify my feelings for her when I was unsure was that I thought to myself, oh, I really want to make her like the number one priority in my life. And like it's not even about like physical attraction or having to do with like because when you talk about being LGBTQIA+, because it has to do with your sexuality, people think, oh, it's all physical attraction and like sexual attraction and stuff. But I remember thinking like it wasn't even about that for me. I just really like cared for her a lot, and I wanted to see her. She was the person I wanted to see most happiest in my life. And that's such like an innocent thing to want, I feel. Is for the people around you to be happy, right? And the fact that you can't be with the person that you love because other people don't think it's right just because of your gender. I don't know. And I remember thinking like, oh, if only we had been, maybe it would have been possible for us to be together if we had been born, I don't know, like 100 years later or something. I don't know, maybe, hopefully with future generations, it does get better. I remember thinking, this is so unfair, and this is what more openly queer, sorry, not more openly queer, but like, you know, for me, I always thought that I was straight because I knew 100% that I was attracted to the opposite gender. And I never questioned that when I was growing up. But for queer people, it's different, right? For people that are gay or lesbian, fully attracted to the same gender, you know that something is different, right? And to not be able to express yourself like that, it's really not fair. Love has always been a roller coaster of emotions, Luis. I know, but then it's worse for LGBTQIA plus people, because not only do you have to deal with, oh gosh, you stupid worm, get away from me. Not only do you have to deal with all the turmoil that comes with, you know, like the back and forth of dating, and like, you know, constantly wondering, oh gosh, is this person into me, or am I being too much for them? Like, you know, all that stuff. You also have to deal with all this uncertainty about yourself and who you're attracted to and stuff, right? So yeah. Oh, thank you, Ego. I have to say thank you to you all too, because it's thanks to you all that I feel comfortable sharing, you know? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I could actually ever share this on my own channel.
재밌어서 참을 수가 없군요.
Y'all are the real ones. Thank you all for being here. You get to witness my deep, dark secrets. But yeah. Yeah, I remember, so there's this website, chat. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. There's this website and it's called Queering the Map. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's a really cool project where basically you can pull up any location in the world. This is like a Google map. Yeah, it's based off of Google Maps, and basically it's a way for LGBTQA plus people to share their experiences. So you can go to any pin in any location, and if you click, then it shows someone's experience. And some of them are really short, like this one. Some of them are more descriptive. Wow, this one is kind of not safe for work. And then, you know, you even have people talking about like, oh, like this is where I came out to, you know, my friend for the first time, or this is where I confessed to my crush that I liked her. Yeah, see this one, my first same-sex kiss. It's really, really cool. Yeah, and I remember like writing, I'm not gonna dox myself. But I remember writing, what did I write? When I went to Asia, I wrote a post, or I made a pin about how what was it? I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but I remember that I ended it with I hope that in the future things change so that two other Asian girls that are in love with each other have a better chance at happiness than we did. Anyways. Sorry to bring the mood down, chat. And like, you know, there were other like issues with the relationship too. There are other things that we didn't see eye to eye with. It didn't end just because of you know, the issues brought upon by being Asian and sticking to Asian family values and stuff. But I just feel like there are so many queer people out there whose relationships probably ended the same way, unwillingly, and only because they can't be together, whether it's because of, you know, the place that they live, or because of society as a whole, you know. You want to see other countries next? I know that, oh my gosh, it's so dense in this part of the States and in Canada. And I think my Chrome is lagging a little bit, but we can see some other countries if it loads. Oh, there we go. Like, oh my gosh, is this the EU? Is this Europe? You can't even see the map. Africa is a bit more spread out. And then let's see in Asia. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in Korea and in Japan. It's not as dense, but still quite packed. Philippines, Taiwan. Oh, Hong Kong. Southeast Asia? Sure. Let's see. Is this Indonesia? Is this part of Indonesia? There's a lot here. Malaysia, parts of Malaysia. I think in the cities. Singapore. A lot of love for love boats. Yeah, Luis, I agree. Outside forces shouldn't hold so much power when it comes to who you love, but I think we're not there yet, so. Aw, thanks, Max. Thailand? Oh, there's like none in Laos. None in Laos. Thailand has a couple places. Cambodia as well. Oh, this is in Vietnam. In the capital? See, I wonder if any of these are in English. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, this is in Vietnamese. Finally got to hold you. This is where we became real and my world changed forever. Wait, that's so cute and wholesome. I accidentally fell in love with you and your brown eyes. I couldn't help it. I think of you often. I met my man. First time I wasn't ashamed to kiss a girl in public, to the lighthouse. Oh. My first coming out. I licked his face. He has a cute face. I thought that you were my other half, but we grew up apart and I realized that our love was nothing more than just a childish daydream. I just realized I was queer and went home with the family I was sure would hate me when they found out. My aunt's live-in maid and I looked at each other, stayed up late talking. We told each other about the girls we liked. We didn't kiss. The last time I heard from her, she'd found a lover and so had I. Oh my gosh. You're my first love. Thank you for all the good memories. Loving you helped me realize that I'll never be able to love a man this way. Relatable. Oh. But yeah, the URL is queeringthemap.com for anyone who wants to look up stories. And you can submit your own stories as well. If you press the plus in the corner, it takes some time for your story to show up because they manually verify, you know, for any posts that might not be safe. But yeah. Thanks, Luis, for the hydration reminder. Chat, a reminder for everyone to hydrate. But yeah, okay. You know, chat, I technically didn't put I didn't put in the title that I'm not ending stream until I unlock all the waypoints or anything. But I think I am over my I don't want to say quota, but over the amount of time that I am. Now my stream is supposed to last. It was supposed to end half an hour ago. So I think we should call it here. I think this is a good note to end on. Thank you, Luis, for asking me about my own experience. It's nice to share. I don't think I've ever shared before. I don't mind sharing again in the future. Have I ever attended Pride Week rally or festival? No, I have not, Luis. I have not. Even my sister has gone to Pride. I've never gone to Pride Toronto or anything. I don't know if I'll go this year because of COVID and stuff, but I'm definitely open to it in the future because I would like to be able to attend a celebration. And I know some people are like, oh, Pride celebrations are so overrated because they're so... I don't know what the... like, you know, loud or like, you know, sometimes I've heard people say that sometimes you get like dicks in your face and stuff, and I kind of draw the line there because I think Pride celebrations should also be accessible to minors and to youths, but at the same time I kind of understand where people are coming from, because especially for those that are older and never got a chance to express themselves when they were younger, this is their chance now, right? And also as a way to celebrate how far the LGBTQIA plus community has come, because back in the day, chat, not even back in my day, but even as recent as like, I want to say like 40 years ago, people couldn't be open about being LGBTQIA plus, right? So, oh, Pride Week at Disney World? Oh, I'd like to hear what that's about, what that's like. But I think for now, I think here's a good place to end the stream on this note. Now let me just find a place to why are you here, you silly hilichurl? Oh no, there's mushrooms! I can't touch them with this electro around me. When will it end? There we go. Okay. Alright. We can take a look at these vague sands. Ow! Or not. Rude. Double rainbow spot? Wait, there's a double rainbow spot? I'm honestly fine with just ending here. You can take a look at these. I feel like some people think that the desert is... Or people were afraid when Genshin came out with the desert area that people would find it boring and stuff, but I think it's quite dynamic. I like it. Anyways, thank you all again for such an amazing stream. Thank you to those that came in from the pre-stream party, and of course thank you everyone for supporting It Gets Better. I hope that you enjoyed today's discussions and gameplay. I do have a couple announcements. Again, for those who are not a part of the community, you can follow me at twitch.tv/whinnaay. I stream Monday and Thursday evenings, and I primarily stream Genshin, although I am branching out into other content. My next stream will be on Monday, and we will be doing community karaoke, so I hope that you all stop by. It's open to everyone, regardless of how you think your singing skills are. Everyone is welcome. You can sing any type of song as long as it's mostly PG. And then after that, on Thursday, I will be back to streaming Genshin. I'm hoping to do the Archon Interlude quest finally, for realsies this time, for realsies. And oh, I'm also giving away an Ayaka skin. You can go to my channel and type in !giveaway for more details. And that ends on Thursday. But otherwise... yeah, I think that's it for today's stream. And of course, if anyone from the community, if you enjoyed the content that we went over today, please make sure to follow the It Gets Better channel and show them some support. Their ambassador program is very, very, I think it is a great program to show youth that there is a space for them, especially LGBTQA plus youth. And of course, to remind them that eventually life does get better. One of my core beliefs as well. Give Gap the series a try. Oh, Max, I haven't watched any. Yo, when I met that girl, when I met that girl, chat, and I was questioning heavily, I consumed so much sapphic Asian material. It's kind of wild. Oh, Luis, yes, I would love to hear about the move on Monday. Thank you all again. Okay, let's see who we can raid. Let me take a look and see if any other ambassadors are online. Ooh, we have quite a couple. Let's see. You know, last time I think we rated Ian last time. So let's give our love to another ambassador. We'll raid Jeff. Wait, who's Dave? Oh, I think actually, Megs, I think this channel can only raid other It Gets Better ambassadors just for the for safety reasons. So Jeff is playing Final Fantasy 14, and I've interacted with him. Luis, thanks for gifting me a sub to the channel. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your support for me and the It Gets Better channel. Oh, I have access to these super cool emotes now. Woohoo! But yeah, we can rate Jeff even though he's playing Final Fantasy 14, which I don't know much about. I've interacted with him several times on Twitter. He's a lovely dude. Let's see, what raid message can we use, chat? How about we use... Why don't we do something like this? How about we just do this, chat? We can do the win coming raid or your win in sun, but we'll just use we'll use the pride emotes. Alright. Okay. I am going to... Oh, wait. How do I do this? I don't remember how to... Oh, there we go. Raid channel. Okay. Alright, I am starting the raid timer right now. Thank you all so much again for hanging out. I really do appreciate you all being here. I always say this, but there will be no stream without you all. So thank you all for coming by and hanging out and spending time with me. And of course, engaging in all these discussions with me. Really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Hope you have a great weekend. See you all on Monday, hopefully, for community karaoke. And I know it's been a long stream, but if you can even just stop by, come along with on the raid and stick around in Jeff's stream for a minute or two, show some support. I'm sure he'd greatly appreciate it. All right. Good night, everyone. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.
I am getting on a hawk. Oh, we flying. Oh, we flying.